She said she would dance with me if I brought her a red rose.
cried the young student.
But in all my garden there was no red rose.
From higher a nest in an oak tree, the nightingale heard the struggles and watched as his eyes filled with tears.
The princess is giving a birth tomorrow night, and her love will be of the company. But she won't dance with me because I have no red rose.
What is he weeping for?
asked the little green lizard.
What indeed?
Asked the butterfly.
He is weeping for a red rose,
said the nightingale.
A red rose indeed. What a ridiculous thing to wait for, they said, and laughed as they left.
But the nightingale understood the secret of the student's sorrow, and he sat silently in the oak tree and pulled at the strange love. Suddenly, she spread her wings and soared across the garden. In the center of the grass plot was a beautiful rose tree.
"Give me a red rose,
She cried.
and I will sing you my sweetest song."
At the tree shook its head and said,
My rose is white, but go to my brother who grows round the old sundial and perhaps he can help you.
So the nightingale flew up to the rose tree round the old sundial. Perhaps he can help me.
"Give me a red rose, and I will sing my sweetest song."
But the tree shook its head and said,
My rose is a yellow, but go to my brother who grows beneath the student's window. Perhaps he can help you.
Send, the nightingale flew up to the Rhone stream. We need the student's window.
"Give me a red rose," she cried, "and I will sing in my sweetest song."
The tree shook its head.
My roses are red, but the window chilled my wings and the frost has slipped my butt.
Then she said,
If you want a red rose, you must build it out of music by moonlight and stain it with your own heart's blood all night long. You must sing, and my time must blows your heart.
"Death is a great price to pay for a red rose, don't the nightingale? My life is very dear, yet love is greater than life.
she said.
And what is a heart of a, but compared to the heart of a man be happy?
She cried to the young student.
You shall have your red rose, and all I ask you in return is that you shall be a true lover, for love is wiser than philosophy."
Everything went until this little room lay on his little bed and began to think about his love. And after a little while he felt sleepy. And when the moon shone in the heavens, the nightingale flew to the rose tree and sat her breast against a pole. All night long she sang, and the tone went deeper and deeper till look pierced her heart. And as her life blood away, she sang a song of love that is perfected by decay. And as she sang, the marvelous red rose began to blossom. The next morning is student of it, and when he came she found a beautiful, perfect red rose. She hurried at once to the home, and after the girl he loved to give her the rose and to tell her to wear it next to her heart that night when they danced together. But the girl frowned, saying that it would not go with her dress, and she added that the chamberlain's nephew had brought very new jewel, and everyone knows that the real Jamel caused mold in flowers. The student was sent it in a gratitude, and threw the rose into the street. He returned to his little room, thinking, what a silly thing love is.